Start it back up. Alright. Looks like I am live. And game's pulled up and everything. I see new hero. Nope, probably still talking about this guy. Let's see. Let's actually play... Actually, let's go for the basic. The first hero you unlock. The Prince. Just moving on to Nightmare. Let's see what I... Oh, I don't have any. Gonna be trying to complete the game. So one thing this character excels in is just generically element. Alright, I suppose I'll grab the laser gloves for now. Switch back to the foundry. Gonna try and use this while I pick up some more ammo. Okay, that took out all of my shields. Alright, this is definitely a much better one. Let me actually sell this one just because more money. Alright. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Nice and easy. For the first chest. First vault. Gather some more ammo. Ooh. Okay. I will take this for now. I might see how this works out for a bit, and if not, I might... Alright. This is definitely not a very high-octane character, so I'm not going to be moving right into the field of danger. Let me actually go for a corrosion build, because that helps my grenades. So if I find a corrosive weapon, then that corrosive damage will already be helping my my grenades, but also my main weapons. I should have a backup element just because, honestly, up to hard difficulty, that the elements don't really matter that much up to about here. But now that I'm in nightmare difficulty, honestly, having enemies that ignore my main damage type is actually a threat here. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I can switch back to my weapon. Honestly, thinking about keeping with the fire weapon as the backup. Okay. Oh, never mind. I just get immediately downed. That came out of nowhere. But that's alright. I can get one ascension there. And try this again. If this one doesn't go bad, I might go for my main character right now. This is the only one with elemental damage on it, so I'll grab that. I'm not gonna say it was because of the scroll, but it was mainly because I walked into the fire, and without shields, my only defense type is weak to fire, so... which I immediately proceeded to run straight into. So that was entirely my own stupidity that caused my death there, so... Alright. Got my first scroll. Once discarded, ascension with the lowest degree +1 ascension. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright, portal's open. Frenzied Shark doesn't have an elemental type on it, so your grenades become volatile and explode after being defeated. I'm actually going to go for that. That makes my grenades a lot more useful. And actually, it being a 1-point upgrade is actually very useful as well. As that means now that I have that, it'll take it out of the queue permanently. Okay. All right. There we go. And this is the final trap room. I'll just take that little bit of damage. It's only one. After entering stages. Not very useful, but... well, I guess it depends on what exactly constitutes a stage. Like, if it's when you first walk into a room, but I don't believe it is. I believe it's when you first enter a new area, so when you go through a portal, basically. I just face tanked that grenade. That's not fun. Alright, get out the Crimson Fire Scale here. Okay. This weapon's accuracy is not the greatest. It's meant to be a much closer range weapon, so that then you can hit him with the... part 2. Please say this is elemental. Ah, it is not. I would have loved a revealer right about now. But without the elemental upgrade, it just kind of doesn't work too well. Ammo capacity minus 20. Alright, there are worse. There are definitely worse curse scrolls you can get. Actually, I'm just going to go for curse scroll. Or not curse scroll, my grenades. Nice. All right. Okay. Alright. Hit the spear thrower with corrosion damage. Oh. Okay. I'm low. I am low. Okay. Wow. That was actually... It went badly, but then it stopped going badly, so I'll take it. Seems to be pulling straight from my... Alright. Poison. Let me get this. I generally like having the Dragon Quan. Oh, and inserting a secondary skill upgrade is certainly useful there. Okay. Okay, so now I need to gather... Let me wait on this one. Alright, go... Go, go. Once again, the accuracy on this one leaves much to be desired, but I'll hopefully get something a little bit better for this later on down the line. Lightning damage, shield recharge delay, tripled. Ascension options fixed at 2, but you have a chance to take both. Yeah, at least that's what I believe it said. You have 3 chances to select both. Alright. That's not too bad. Alright. Hunt. Sounds good, sounds good. Nope. Okay. There's that. Lightning damage. I might take that just because lightning damage. Need to make sure I'm grabbing all the money I can. Yeah. Not really feeling the hunt here. Alright. Oop. Alright. That was a tougher fight, but managed to make it through. Is this... Taking a lot of damage there. A normal weapon, which is not really what I'm looking for right now. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. I am low. Alright. There we go. Okay, there's two snipers up there. Need to long arm that. Okay. That's down, that's down. There we go. Alright. That was definitely one of the more stressful fights, but I got my ascension. I'll take both of them. And the faster I use up these, the more chance I get. Oh. Okay. I am glad that does not kill you. You get low super quick in this one. So I need fire. Because that's the type I've upgraded. I definitely don't want to keep this weapon. Just because of the accuracy issues. Okay, okay, that is... Okay. Yeah. Not too good with this character, so... Not the most surprising, but... There we go. Let's see how I do now. I'm gonna grab the Star Devourer. So the character I'm playing now centers around execute. As you can see, once the execute bar is brought down to where that happens, I can then Frost Nova. A sniper would be really good for her, but what is good for her is not always good for me. And while it can kill enemies on non-execute, it doesn't deal nearly as much damage. And it does not Frost Nova. So I do get the portal. I want to grab the Ascension chest and then go into the thing. One of these. I'm going to go for this just to make it easier to hit the weak points. Because, again, without the weak points, I can't activate the Nova. And my goal is to activate Nova as much as possible. Alright. And one other good thing about this character is my Frost Novas will actually break all the chests. I think that would have given me, if I grabbed that first, it would have given me both of the Ascensions I wanted. But it was to say that it would be the same Ascensions. At the end, the weak points is more important. Alright, what kind is that? It's combat. Alright. Jet Octopus is a pretty good one. Alright, let me take care of this combat vault. I got the Star Devourer for a bit. Alright. I took a bit more damage than anticipated. Let me actually see this. When you are in the burning effect, every time dealing fire damage, you will recover 20% lost HP. Okay. So, I do want to get a fire weapon, but that's only if I get the other related scroll. Alright, I definitely want to increase my shield here, and I do want to get rid of the giant octopus just because it is, I believe it is not capable. Let me see. Oh, it is capable of hitting weak points. Oh, it naturally drains weak points. Interesting. Alright, let's take this on. Oh, it's one of these. Alright, Seal Stone has taken a bit of damage. Alright. Alright, treasure chest open. Let me go grab the money. Alright, hopefully this has a good reward. 3. Let me do that one just because a lot of my build is centered around dealing skill damage. And a lot of my skill damage, the Frost Nova, I believe should be able to trigger the... But the Frost Nova should be able to... trigger that damage. Let me just etch these two. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Break those two now. Okay, that did not hit who I wanted it to. Alright. So this one cannot crit. I'll grab both of these just to... partially just to use up. Alright, that can't do it, that can't do it. Let me see, is there anything else? Infinite dash. Lucky bullet, just get some purples. Let me actually do it on primary skill just because of how important it is to the to the build. There we go. Oop, it's a boss vault. I like these. Alright, so now I have multiple forms of execute. Okay. A little bit preemptive on that one. And there we go. Can't crit. This one can crit, but this weapon's doing alright. Let's grab a bit more defense. That guy. That executes him. Now all I need to do is just up my, or focus on upgrading my execute, or my damage for my ultimate. aka primary skill. Alright. Okay, the star ring can hit weak points, but again, for the moment, I'm better off with the lightning. Oh, easy. 2 upgrades to my ability, or my primary. Easy. Alright. We got the monkey, or the ogre. Ooh, tracker. Then I will go Star Devourer Tracker. Big hit. big hit. There we go. That one was an easy one. Okay. I do like... there we go. Big Hippo's too slow. Brick, maybe? Brick was a maybe. Let's see. How am I doing on my talisman? Alright. Accumulate spending 2,000 copper. So I have to spend that much. Alright. So now with the tracker, let me just, ooh, it's actually kind of risky to run Foundry at this point. Especially since I'm at 19 HP. Ooh. I might need to run Tracker. Use this to gather more ammo. When I remember. Alright. Alright. Need ammo. No ammo. Alright. The good news is that thanks to my ability here... Okay, I took that directly. Kill him real quick. That should clear this room. Yes, it did. Which means now I should be able to loot this for now. Oh, and the vault is down here. That's good, that's good. Cross. Alright, perfect timing. There we go. Now we get this chest. Oh, and there's the evolution to my talisman. Took a hit there. That's okay. Well, this I'm definitely going to have enough time to gain that. Plus 50 weapon damage for every... I'm going to go for this one. Weapon damage per curse scroll. If I ever pick up curse scrolls, then that makes me stronger. Again, this is one of two that works together pretty well. Probably recycle that one. Alright. Alright, that's portal opened. Hell, don't really need. Again, all I really need is the tracker, but if I can find a tracker with a collaborative ability, that would probably be best. So one thing this character is really good at building too is eventually I just press E on people and then they die. Or I press E on one person and an entire room dies. So that is the goal. I don't even need to worry about weak points anymore. Like that. So right now it actually works on weaker enemies, but lowers movement speed so I don't get dead. Alright. Alright, so that's this room cleared. There's usually there's occasionally, not usually, a chest in the top of this room, so after I finish checking out the perimeter and seeing what you have to offer. Hexagon. I honestly preferred the old hexagon. It kind of just being a rifle with a shield on it isn't really as good as it used to be, because it used to have the shield, and then at the end of the shield it had a sniper shot, basically. I honestly prefer this. Made it a lot cooler of a weapon. Alright. Just immediate. Oh. Okay. I died. Like, very quickly. Hand out 3 occult scrolls, gain a goblet. Don't like you. You're scaring me. And let's do the okay. I'll go for that one. Oh, okay, you're not disappearing. That means that the enemies in this room are not entirely gone. So this continues this way. Alright. Quicksand trap. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's already working on the smaller enemies. There we go. Portal opened. Quicksand trap completed. That gives me a scroll. Don't know how useful you're gonna be, but I'll run with you anyway. At this point, don't really have anything to lose. Just need to pick up some more ammo. Anything here? I don't really use elemental effect chance so much as I don't think shatter counts as one of them. It's kind of just its own thing, so nothing really useful there. I'm going to take both of these for the 3rd time. Oh, do I not have any more? Cannot be discarded. So I'm guessing I took all of them. I should have discarded that one then, or instead of the resistance one. All right. Easy clear. I cleared this room, so let's enter this vault. Okay, you lasted longer than I expected. Okay, this room might kill me. Yep. Okay. Alright. Got past that after... Okay. I am not doing well with this. You know what? Let me go this way. Alright. Okay. Get on this. Stay on this. Around the corner. Up here. Not there. Where's the way up? No, I might have failed this. Oh, here we go. Alright. Okay. I got it. I got it. I needed to wait for this to be up. Alright. Cool. Cool. So close. Probably have like one more try of this. There we go. Alright. And then up here. Up there. And I skipped that parkour over the fire traps. Which is pretty nice. Shooting won't consume ammo after killing an enemy or destroy. Okay, that's pretty useful. Alright. Got Bone Dragon. Alright. That's this room cleared. And I'm back up to full ammo because for a majority of that time I was technically not using ammunition. Alright, let me just talisman. So this one I can abandon. My already evolved one, not so much. But I can get a little bit of money out of that one, so all is good. And all of that came out to 2 bullets. Because I kept chaining enemy kills, which, okay. Nah, did not want to. Alright, and because I started that fight with that, none of this shooting took bullets. 4 ammo to clear this entire room. That is a combo. Not really the one I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'm not going to turn down that. And now I think pretty much a majority of enemies get immediately weak pointed. Alright. Don't really need this, but it is more money. And I can really just move on to the next next platform or next. Oh, it's the boss. All right. This one could be a challenge. Every 3 seconds without using primer. No, I don't want that. All the money goes towards upgrading my tracer. Ooh, okay. Alright, as soon as it comes up, it's gonna get blammoed with my ultimate. And goodbye. That was actually pretty easy. Oh, I wish I had another one of these. 300% AoE. I'm going to do base damage just because I don't have any base damage for that one. Primary skill capacity. That is terrifying for me to receive on this character. Alright, let's go. Talisman, quick inlay, cooldown reduction. Let's... No, I don't need that. Thunder. Okay, so this will actually be, so it's on dealing or on using primary skills, skill, or picking up gold or picking up copper. I mean, it will temporarily for 1 second lower my cooldown of dodge to 0. So that's definitely very useful. Alright, I see the blacksmith up here. Definitely want to be going to him. And it'd be kind of sad if I do find a tracer with a... I want to say it's an X Factor. Don't really remember what it's called, but some of them have it. And they combine with your other weapons. Yeah, like this one doesn't have it, but some do. Ooh, it's a boss stage. Okay, yeah, I can one tap all of them. Oh. And easy. Double caliber. Oh, there we go. It's a Gemini inscription. Alright, so this is a sniper rifle. Don't really like them, but this one does have a Gemini inscription. So, once again, if I get a tracer with a Gemini inscription specifically, I guess I'll go for this one. It gets me more money, which helps me activate my talisman more often, so... And I do like activating my talisman more often. And again, if the HP reduction becomes too much of a problem, I can always just sell the scroll. I don't see it being a problem, but this game does tend to throw curveballs at you when you're least expecting it. Because Because at this point I have 2 casts of my primary skill. They both one-shot an enemy pretty much, because enemy that gets broken, which now they pretty much all get broken in the cast. And anything that doesn't get killed by my ultimate gets followed up with the tracer. So, pretty strong right now. Let's see. Okay. I don't really use them as often as I should be, but... Okay, I got 2 unique weapons. Rainbow Arch. You know what? I have to revive here. I really hope this is not a hint to this being the fish, because I do not like the fish. Rainbow Arch, Bloody Drill. Alright, I got another unique treasure. Okay, there's that dead. Rapid fire talisman, don't really need. Alright. Let's see, which ones did I grab? Cowardly Bully. I think that was it. Minus 30 damage to elite enemies. The only thing it gave me was a single cursed scroll. You know what? I'm glad. This enemy... Oh, hey, it's Stoic. I just basically got Stoic. Nice. Alright, here comes the boss. What is he? What is he? Alright. Well, he went down. That's about all I have to say about that. 2 rainbow arches. They really like giving me that one now. And that's okay. 3 skulls to choose from. More bonus damage to non-crits, which I don't think shatters count as crits, so I do believe they gain bonus damage from that. Not too certain. I'll need to look that up probably after stream. And this is still going on. Lovely. Okay. Alright. can't. Alright, portal opened. That means these will stop falling, and I can see if there's any useful talismans. Or talisman gems. Alright, another goblet. Let's see what I got. No, I'm good. I think my build's about as good as it's gonna get. At least for the time being. Might be proven wrong, but it's not worth running all the way across the stage for. Alright. All of these soul crystals are what are they called? Crippling Torment. There we go. Upgrade that real quick. A fire scale. Not really useful to me, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, as you can see, this is a very fair and balanced build for the enemies. Soul Essence. Now, what I don't know is, after switching between 3 times the amount of copper for the... I don't... Actually, I'm going to do that. And I have a very specific reason as to why. Annihilation Monk. Alright. Let's see. I don't really need that. I'm not really doing any elemental damage at all, so... Corrosion specifically doesn't really stand out to me. Let's see. Alright. Max that out. And then... So, the reason I'm grabbing it is the next stage is actually the boss stage. So, before I enter the boss, I'm guaranteed a shop. Losing all of my HP for that much money is definitely going to be able to buy me... It's going to buy me not only just the healing for that, like in you can buy buns from the, or you can buy bow from the shop. So these, you can buy them from the shop. So I'm definitely gonna get that back. But it should also give me enough to further upgrade my weapons, do any of that. Let's see. Upon taking damage, gain addition. I do not mind having bonus max shield. So, alright. So here's how it's going to work. I go here. It's the fish. Now I'm at 1 HP. But I have an entire 1,000 more gold or so. Let's see. Oh. Buy it from the peddler. Fill my health for free. Then Honestly, let's grab the hexagon. I'm going to put the hexagon in the second just because I don't like that one. I'm going to etch the second, or etch the hexagon. Upgrade the tracer as much as possible. And let's fight a fish. Okay, that is not good. Alright. Alright, use my dash there. Okay, I thought that was me dying, but turns out... Okay. Alright. Alright, there we go. Killed him. I got a unique reward, actually. That's pretty nice. Oh, there it is. That's actually one of the ones I was looking for, but turns out I had not unlocked it yet. Got that. Oh, here's the new one. This is the one I just unlocked. Minus 4 HP per second when your shield and armor is full. Recover 100% HP and negate all damage. Alright. That's interesting. Let's go on to the final stage. Got the money, got the heal. Okay. Alright, wait out the delay. Oh, perfect. I am going to upgrade that, and I'm fine with even just getting the curse scroll because again I have the buff that makes me immune to all curse scrolls. And do I have the other? It looks like I do not have the other one. I might be lying about that. Also, did they add ice physics? I don't like the ice physics. Just tap E. I don't know what's making my ability in basically instant, but I'm not complaining. You will definitely hear a lack of complaining about it. Alright. That hit something. There we go. Alright. Go. Okay. Elusive stalkers. Alright. Cursed Goblet. Just immediately upgrade that. My chill accumulation skill. Alright. Get myself some upgrades. Luxurious box. When HP is reduced to 0. Alright. So it's a once per turn backup plan, basically. Kill them real quick. It's another boss. Oh, these are always lovely. Alright, gather up all the soul essence. Boss time. Slow him down. There we go. Pretty easy there. Crane chant. I absolutely love the crane chant, but unfortunately, it's not very good for her. It will be destroyed once being discarded. -1 ascension with the lowest degree, +1 ascension with the highest degree. Randomly, ascensions with a level cap of 1 are not considered. I'm going to go with this, the Lightless Shield. A tracker with a Gemini. Alright, and it's not bad either, so I can definitely get these Geminis to match up. Alright. Alright, that's portal opened, and I got a scroll from killing the flying saucer. Acquired weapons always have 2 exclusive inscriptions. That's pretty good. We'll just get this. And now I definitely don't want to be using the, or going to the peddler. Oh, it's this guy. I don't like this guy. Etch again. There we go. Easy. Let's see what scrolls you got. If you don't own any curse scrolls, I own a few, but let's reroll you. Plus 50 damage to a random element. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is unfortunate. I did end up dying there. Oh, that was close. I completely forgot about the void. Pulls you in and will kill you if you are not behind the rocks, basically. Level those up a little bit. I got a lot of things there. Got close to finishing the round. Ooh, I can claim all of these. Avatar. A weapon skin. Let me see. Can I... Probably in logbook. Weapons. Demon lore. Arrogant lobster with fire damage. Rogue villain with corrosion damage. Catfish gunner with lightning damage. So really my only weapons remaining are more so along the lines of killing with specific damage types. Ooh, this one has one. Ooh, and I do have the skin. Let me just go through, see which weapons I have a skin for. Oop. I do not have the skin for that one. I do not have the Blossom skin. I have that one equipped. Do not have the Phantom skin. Mortar skin. Oh, that looks pretty nice, but do not have it. Don't have the Rainbow. Do not have the Woodpecker. Oh, that one's sad. I do like this weapon. Rewards for Season 4. I hope they don't 100% lock that out. Definitely love to do that, but that'll probably do it for today's stream. Gonna end it here and have a good night.